Happy Halloween from the House of Improvements. Woo! Welcome to Resin Crafting with Chris Collected. Today we have a bunch of the little molds that I showed you from my Daiso haul, and I decided to do it all as one video. So we have some buttons, some cats, some Disney, and these two little balls. We will be using this black sequin glitter, as long as this like multicolored glitter, and this blue glow-in-the-dark powder. I will be using Resiners 2-part epoxy resin, and today we're going to do 50-50 instead of 100-100, so only end up with 200 mils. It will be more than we need for this tiny project. Now that part B is all put in, let's get this all spun up. It's a great time to clean everything else up while it's spinning. Alright, now that it's all done, let's get it into the Resiner's Airless Light Bubble Moving Machine. And about 10 minutes later, it's ready to go. I'm really loving this Resiner's resin, because it has a 40-minute work time instead of a 30-minute work time, and so therefore I actually have those 10 extra minutes to use in their bubble machine. Now let's get to pouring some powders in there. First up, this is the glow-in-the-dark blue powder, and I'm going to put that in with some black sequins as well. While the other one will remain clear and have this multicolored sequin and the black sequins in it. That way there'll be a little hint of blue between the two differences, but mostly they're clear. Ever since I got this bubble removing machine, I've really been doing so much more clear resin. Now let's get them started up. Because I had such a light amount of ingredients in there, I didn't use the dual head mixer to mix it. I just used my little stir stick. Now let's get the other one done. The demolding is included in this video, as well as the second camera angle. So make sure to check that out at the end. Now let's get to pouring. First up, let's do these little balls in the front. So these make two perfect spheres. I want to do one in the multicolored glitter and the other one in the blue and black. Unfortunately, neither of these came out as perfect spheres. I will have to definitely take my time and learn how to do this mold. I think what I have to do is fill it up more than, like over the top, and then sand it down. I don't know, we'll find out. Next up is the Disney molds. These are official molds from Disney that are often used for like chocolate or maybe lollipop or something you wanted to make, but I'm going to use it for resin. And we're going to do a little bit of a 50-50. Some of them are going to have the blue and the multicolored. Some are just going to have the multicolored, you know, a little bit of a sampling of all of them. And while you don't have to fill this mold up, I went ahead and filled most of it up. I poured a little bit too much into this one, so I went ahead and moved it to the down one. Next up, we're going to do these little buttons. I plan on going back to Daiso and buying 4 or 5 more of these, as they were only $1.75 each, and are super practical. I could see myself selling these at local conventions. You're using up that extra resin and then making something that you can actually sell. We'll go ahead and level that off and move over to these kitty cat paws and the little kitty cat faces, as well as this Disney mold. And I just did the multicolor in this one. This is such a tiny mold. You can use UV resin for this, because it is clear, but I wanted to do it with epoxy. Thank you so much for watching. The demolding is included in this video, so stay tuned to watch that. My name is Chris Collected. I do rug tufting, resin crafting, and sewing, all on my channel, The House of Improvements. Okay, a little story. So I was filming all of this, and it froze and it did not work. It did not save, so unfortunately you do not get the satisfying noises of having all this demolded, but I did want to show you it, so I did re-record it. This is the first one. This is the spheres. As you can see there, one's flat on the bottom and the other one is almost flat. Next up is the buttons. These look perfect. I honestly think I could sell these right here and now. I mean, they just look that good. Next up is the little cats. So it's 2 different paws, 2 different cat heads, and then 2 different sizes. Overall, I think they look great. I could probably make charms or something out of them, make a little bracelet. That'd be cute. This is probably my favorite piece that I've gotten recently. Look at the shine on that. Next up is all the little Disney molds. We have Daisy and Donald here. And Mickey and Minnie. They would look even better if I filled in all of their eyes and stuff with black paint. They look really good then. And Donald and Minnie Mouse here. There was 2 of each of them. And as a little bonus, I did also do this one, which I thought was just so cool I had to show you. Thank you so much for watching. Next up is a sped up version of everything we did here today, and then some photos, and that's the video. Thank you so much. I'm on my way to 500 subscribers. Please consider subscribing. Thank you so much. Have a great day.